When we first started off, because of the retention, our productivity was maybe mid-80s. Well, our goal is to be like at 110 productivity. The last 6 months, we've been at 110 because with the ability to shift the hours around. The pool of people that Veryable has, it just makes it my job totally easy to meet those goals.
We can have people come in and do criteria checks where we just teach them to use a couple tools and show them what they need to measure, and that's good. They don't have to be able to navigate, 200 character prints. We can break those down, and that takes a lot of the weight off of our skilled full-time employees, right? If they don't have to stop and do criteria checks on every part that comes out, then they're able to produce more parts in the machine.
So the Veryable, what they're doing is they're taking things that used to take us longer time to do. It's less time now. So a lot of things are getting way more efficient for us.
We noticed that we were getting a abnormally high order volume with the integration of our new Arctic machine that's engraving things for us. So we needed to be able to run a second shift, extra 4 or 5 hours a day. And with the help of Veryable, we were able to get that worked out really quickly, and it was really sustainable throughout our peak season. It's something we're looking to do going forward.
For me personally, Veryable has helped me put time aside for different projects that I have to focus on. Before, I would have to take on a lot of extra burden. One day I would be palletizing, one day I would be on the wicking machine. I've even been in paint booth. Anything that's needed, I would be doing if it needed to happen. But with Veryable, I actually have the extra hands, the extra help, and so it has taken a big load off of my shoulders too.
The nice thing about Veryable is that it allows us to adjust to our forecasted demand. So generally we know ahead of time when we're going to have a busy week, so we're able to gear up for those weeks. Likewise, if we know that we're going to get into a little bit of a lull because we've just finished the peak, we don't need to bring in as many associates. It allows us to, ebb and flow with the demand of our product.
My guys that are out there, they look at their schedule, they see what page counts they have, they know when they're going to need extra folks in to help them out. And that allows them to go on there and say, hey, I need a couple of people on this day. I don't need nobody on this day, but I need someone else on this day. So they have that flexibility to pull people in as they need.
So what happened is the lead times, our sort was getting done later, which affects the whole market because you don't have enough employees to process the freight. Now with Veryable, we hadn't had a problem. Our productivity went up, and then our lead times have been better or even before, so we get everything out to the market on time.
I'd say it's helped a lot, especially with on-time delivery. This week we had an order for the Texans. It was our usual customized products plus some products that they sent us, where we were having to put a football, a t-shirt in each package, kind of make an assembly line, and we needed more bodies than we usually have. And so with me especially doing my ops daily, I can schedule for that. Just brought in 2 or 3 more Veryable to help us out with that. And because of their help, we were able to get it out that day, plus keep our normal production numbers where they need to be.
Where before we were having a hard time getting everything done and getting the trucks out on time, now we're getting them out, not only out on time, but early, and some nights very early.
Yeah, I mean, everything's, is cost per order, and I think, we are able to keep that as minimal as we can with Veryable. Full times with the peaks and valleys that we do see, we see a lot more valley than we do peaks, and it's very fast and very short durations of them. So being able to kind of throttle that headcount here has been just tremendous as far as savings.
Once you hire somebody, you're carrying that cost. I think from the labor standpoint of not overhiring, that would give us our competitive edge. The key that we learned with Veryable was once we developed our labor pool, we were able to pull from those people when we needed them. Then we started realizing the value. We get our goals accomplished by doing that.